Even if it's not so often in the news, there are still fighting in Syria. The Islamic State terrorists tried to free several of their supporters from a prison there. Over 120 people lost their lives. Dozens of inmates are on the run now. So, fighting continues after a violent attack by the terrorist militia Islamic State or IS or ISIS on a prison in the Syrian city of al-Hasaka. More than 120 people were killed, including 77 jihadists and several civilians, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said on Sunday. The troops led by Kurds tried there to take complete control of the prison. US troops supported the fight against the extremists with airstrikes. The raid on the prison, which began on Thursday evening, was one of the heaviest ISIS attacks in Syria in years. The aim was to free imprisoned supporters. The attack was a reminder that the fight against the terrorist militia is not yet won. In neighboring Iraq, ISIS extremists also attacked a military base northeast of Baghdad on Friday, killing 11 Iraqi soldiers, according to security sources. And in a statement shared on social media, ISIS claimed responsibility for the raid in Syria. More than 800 prisoners were able to escape, according to a message distributed over the internet by the ISIS mouthpiece Marc. During the large-scale and coordinated attack with trucks, ISIS fighters detonated 2 car bombs at the entrance of the prison. The prison director was also killed in the fighting. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, ISIS fighters are holed up in prison and snipers are also lurking in a neighboring shell. ISIS released a video purporting to show dozens of prison guards allegedly captured in the raid. Some of the men say their names and dates of birth to the camera. Al-Hasaka is located in the northeast of the civil war country, which is controlled by Syrian Kurds. According to the Kurdish media, there were around 5,000 ISIS supporters in the prison there. A spokesman for the Syrian Democratic Forces, the SDF, led by Kurdish militias, said on Saturday that numerous fleeing ISIS supporters had been caught. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said dozens were still at large. In the summer of 2014, the terrorist militia took over large areas in northern and western Iraq and proclaimed a so-called caliphate there. The extremists also ruled large parts of neighboring Syria. With military support from the United States and other countries, the Iraqi security forces were able to push back the terrorist militia. In spring 2019, troops led by Kurds captured the last ISIS stronghold in Syria. Observers warn of a resurgence of the terrorist militia. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.